Like on American Housewife, that was just like so much fun, and that was such a huge part of my life as well, like alongside zombies. And so I think, I mean, Taylor is pretty much just the embodiment of just being a teenage girl, so that was like fairly easy to play because it was just me in my worst moments.
What's up, friends? It's your girl, Emily Curl, back here in our iHeartRadio studios in New York City, and today we're hanging out with actress and artist Meg Donnelly is here. Can we show some love for Meg in our studio? Yay. Hi, Meg.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. We're so happy to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
I was just saying, what a big week for you. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of things are going on. How are you doing? Are you enjoying it all?
Good, I'm super enjoying it all, and I'm happy to be in New York. It's so cool. Yeah, I'm so happy.
Well, we're so happy to have you here. Obviously, you're at iHeartRadio. So many people know you for your acting projects, but today we're going to celebrate your music project.
Yay.
So let's talk about your EP, Dying Art, that just released this summer. Congratulations,
Thank you so
first of all.
much.
Tell
Thank
us a little
you.
bit about this project and why now is the right time to release it.
Yeah, well, I feel like I've been working on music my whole life, but these songs on this EP are kind of from, 3 years ago to, a couple months ago. So they're all songs that have been in the vault, and it's kind of my introduction into the music industry, just wanting to put something out to start creating music to get the ball rolling, and they're all like super influential to who I am, so it's for also people to kind of get to know me as a person, because it's very eclectic, I feel like, and that's kind of my music taste, so it's kind of just getting to know me personally, because I feel like people don't get to.
Well, yeah, right, because you're always playing characters. What sides of Meg are we going to see? Like, what are you walking us through on the album?
I feel like the first part of the album is like, because, I like to go out dancing, and so it's very inspired by my love for like 90s, early 2000s R&B and hip hop, which I love so much. So, there's a lot of influences in there, and then it kind of goes to like yacht rocky, which is like, or kind of like 80s synth vibes, which I also really love. And then the bottom half of the EP is like the singer-songwriter, like, neat vibe.
I love that you have the mix, though. You really take us on the journey.
Yeah, it's like all of me, and I'm all those things. But I feel like the title song, Dying Art, is very, very personal and vulnerable, and like that's like who I am at my core.
Yeah.
Just spiraling thoughts all the time.
Honestly same. You mentioned, too, like the yacht rock retro pop vibe, Dancing Around, your latest single. What's the story of this? Based on a summer fling in New Orleans? Is that true?
Yeah.
Is it a true story? Are you playing with imagination?
No, it's a true story, and the summer fling ended up being my boyfriend now.
I didn't realize that was him.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. But yeah, we were filming in New Orleans, and I feel like it's a very common thing that, even if it's a summer fling or it's like, you go somewhere and you meet somebody, it's like kind of like that weird thing where you're like dancing around feelings and you don't want to say something because then it becomes real. And I think a lot of the fun of being in the talking phase with somebody is that there are no like commitments, like, and once you say it, it becomes super real, and
So
then it's
true.
like, oh, okay. So it's kind of like that fun feeling of like, oh, we're probably gonna like, mess all of these things up, but for now we can just like dance around the feelings, and that's exactly what we did for a while.
It's so funny meeting on set. Yeah, because when no one else knows too, it's like your own like secret thing.
The funniest thing is that, because there's a line like, because everybody already knows. Oh no, because I think what's funny of being on set or at work or at camp or wherever you're going, when you're around a bunch of people and you're starting to get to know somebody, like everyone knows before you do.
They're like, wait a second, something's going on.
Yeah, they're like, what's going on? It's like, what? Oh my God, nothing. Like, what do you mean? And even if it's genuine, like people see it.
Who was the first person to call it out?
Oh my gosh, literally everyone. Well, our castmates, Nida and JoJo, were like, the four of us were really close. So they were all kind of, like, the two of them were both just like, okay.
Like, we know.
Yeah, like off rip, even when we didn't know. So I think that's kind of how it always goes.
And now you two have been together for how long?
Almost 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
How wild. And I love that you have a song about it, too.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
When it comes to, like, sharing your music online or, like, I'm thinking about TikTok specifically. I feel like there's this, like, a whole new world of artists on TikTok, of musicians sharing their music. Do you feel any pressure with that side of things, to have this moment to share something, or even just the future of how artists all over are sharing their music?
Yeah.
That's something you think about?
100%. I mean, that's pretty much what Dying Art is about. Like, the song is kind of like how the industry has changed so much, and I know that, I in order to, make music and make art, you kind of have to go with the times. You can't kind of stop. You have to adjust and adapt. But it's really hard, and I think especially posting my music, and because it is so vulnerable and it's, not a character, it's just me. And, the conversation is kind of always like, who is Meg Donnelly and what is Meg Donnelly doing? And I'm like, I'm going to disassociate. Like, I don't know. I don't, because I'm still trying to figure myself out. And I think posting that and having people be on that journey is like, it's very, scary is not the right word, but it's just
a different feeling, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's just vulnerable. And so I guess being vulnerable can be like frightening sometimes, but it does feel freeing at the same time too.
Okay, we have to talk about Zombies too, because it's Zombies 4. It's out now. Right?
It is.
It's out now.
Got right now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks. Going back to when you first read the script for this one in particular, what was your first reaction?
I was so excited. Like Milo and I have been a part of this since we were like 15, 16, and
that is crazy. So 10 years.
Yeah.
You said you're 20,
Yeah, so
God.
like almost 10 years, and to be able to pass the torch to, these new kids, like, and reading it was just so emotional. I feel like we kind of like already processed and grieved from Zombies 3. So like this didn't even feel like another Zombies movie. It just felt like it was more of like us reflecting about everything we've been through, and even through this whole press tour, it's more about like, like passing on this torch to the new kids, but then also just reflecting on everything we've been through. So it almost feels like a true like graduation or like an honoring of the franchise. So It's been like really wild. I can't even describe like what the feeling is, but it's been really special.
Can you tell me about the last day on set when you wrapped this?
Oh, it was actually really funny because the last day on set we were in like a car on this like contraption, and we were just spinning around like a chicken on a rotisserie. So that was our last day. So that was pretty crazy, and it was a perfect way to end it. But it's a tradition that when anyone wraps, like, and especially when the whole production wraps, we do like a huge dance party and we go through all the songs and dance to it. So that was really special, and it was really cool to continue that tradition on with all of the new kiddos. That was very emotional.
That's special. Like you said, so many people know you for your role in Zombies and American Housewife, The Winchesters. Is there a character that sticks with you the most, or some like lingering things that you still feel?
Like on American Housewife, that was just like so much fun, and that was such a huge part of my life as well, like alongside Zombies. And so I think, Taylor is pretty much just the embodiment of just being a teenage girl, so that was like fairly easy to play because it was just me in my worst moments.
So funny.
And so I loved playing her.
It seemed so fun.
It was
seemed
so
like such
much
a fun
fun.
set.
Yeah, and like even all the crew, just everybody were just like an actual true family, and they like practically raised me. And with Zombies, Addison is just the epitome of positivity and light, and just like, the like camp version of just like a really, really good person. And so playing her, I always am learning stuff about myself, of who I want to be. She's just so accepting and such a good role model for younger kids to look up to. So it's just been an honor playing her, and I always feel more positive and more happy after playing her, yeah.
What do you find more challenging, stepping onto a set to do one of these projects, or stepping into a studio to make new music?
That's hard. I feel like going into the studio and making music is not nerve-wracking at all. I feel like it's so therapeutic, and I feel like I always have these concepts in my brain and in my phone, in my journal, and so to get it all out, it almost just feels like, therapy. So I wouldn't say that's hard at all. Obviously, in my mind, I'm like, oh, is this like good enough? Am I doing
right? It's
like
just a different.
Yeah, there's like a lot of like intrusive thoughts that come with it, but I wouldn't say it's hard. It's more just like, how can I beat this? Whatever. Yeah, going on set, especially if it's like a dance day or it's like a really emotional scene, like that's terrifying.
You're like, you gotta lock in for this.
Yeah, I have to lock in, and it's really hard because there's like everybody on set, and it's like supposed to be really intimate, but So that's challenging.
But it's something that you want to keep doing both for a long time? Or
Yes,
is there-
100%.
Okay, so you'll focus on both things?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. All right, so before we let you go, we thought we could play a little rapid fire
Let's
game.
do
Are you
it.
down?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
down.
All right, so Meg, what is your guilty pleasure TV show?
I mean, I just watched all of Love Island.
I was going to ask you, I knew you were going to say that. What are your thoughts?
Good. This is like my first time watching reality TV, so it was intense and crazy.
First time watching any reality show?
Yeah.
Wow, and Love Island, what a way to start. That one is.
I know. I know. Everyone keeps telling me this season, they're like, this never happens. Da, da, da. So I don't know if it was like usual or unusual, but I had a great time watching it.
Which couple were you rooting for?
Ooh, I'm really happy Amaya Papaya won.
Me too.
I really wanted her to win. I liked Iris and Pepe. They're just like
They're cute.
normal people, just chilling, having a good time. And from the start, I loved Nick and Alandria. So I was really happy that they got together. I'm not sure if they actually like each other or not, but I'm
I
delusional
think that's a general
and
consensus.
I love them.
I love them
I don't
too.
know if they do.
I can't decide either.
It feels like not.
They're either going to fall like madly in love or they're going to go back to being friends.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm so here for it. Like
too.
when they like kissed her the first time, I was freaking out. So I'm here for it. I just don't know if it's real or not. But
Best show ever. What's the most romantic thing anyone's ever done for you?
Drake got me a shrimp hair clip. We call each other shrimp. It's a long story. It's from Shark Tales, a little shrimp that goes like.
Oh my God, yes.
So now we
That's
call each
cute.
other shrimp, and he gave me like a shrimp hair clip that I always wear,
Oh my God.
and it was like the best gift ever, and I love
That's
it.
adorable. Okay, I love that. What's the album that was the soundtrack to your high school experience?
Soundtrack to my high school. Oh, when I was a sophomore in high school, I listened to Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. Auntie.
Rihanna?
Auntie. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know how
okay,
it's
yeah, yeah.
pronounced. There's three different pronunciations for you, but yeah, Auntie by Rihanna.
Yeah.
And Life
such
of
a good
Pablo.
album. Oh, yeah.
Those three
okay.
albums were just like on repeat when I was in high school. So whenever I listen to any of those songs, I'm like, oh,
It takes you right back.
yeah.
What's a song that you wish you wrote?
Like first thing that goes to my mind is "Stop This Train" by John Mayer.
Oh.
It is such a good song. I feel like when I was younger, I loved it, but now as I'm getting older, I'm like, oh, ouch.
They hit different.
Yeah,
They
so
hit different.
it's so
Okay,
good.
that's good. What do you
Yeah.
think is the song of the summer?
Song of the summer.
Or your song of the summer?
My song of the summer. Besides Dancing Around,
Yes.
I really love Not Fair by Leon Thomas.
Oh.
I can't stop listening to it. I swear there's something in it. But yeah, he is so good. And like now he's like getting like his what's the word? Stars? Shine.
Flowers?
Flowers.
Yes.
Now he's getting Now he's getting his stars. What does that even mean? Now he's getting his flowers. But
like that new phrase.
he's been so underrated for so long. So
I love that.
Yeah, Not Fair is so good.
Okay, last one for you, Meg, is 3 words to describe dying art.
Ooh. Emotional, fun, groovy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Thanks.
Well, listen, we are so excited for you. Congratulations
Thank you
on
so much.
Zombies 4, on your new EP, and thank you so much for taking the time. Can we give it up one more time for
Thank
Meg
you.
Donnelly in our studio? We love you, Meg.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here, and don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. See you next time.